Hello YouTube, it's your boy D giving you this week's episode of Love After Lockup, episode 2, entitled New Warden. Anyhow, this was an okay episode, not really much. Uh, it was a lot. The first couple we see was Scott and Liz. Well, they didn't see too much Liz, because Liz is still in prison. And she ain't supposed to come out until 3 weeks prior to release. I think it was she was in prison for. Oh, I say she's a professional gold digger, and Scott is apparently wants to marry her, and you see Liz, she's calling Scott saying she wants this type of wedding, fairy tale wedding with this and that, and jewelries and train and all this stuff, and Scott's like, okay, I'll do it. Saying it's no problem, anything for you, baby. And I'm thinking like, well, you didn't even see the girl. You didn't even know her, and she's tricking you for all this money. And I'm thinking you ain't never gonna have money for yourself because you gotta keep working till the day you die. Basically, you're gonna be working to the grave, and she's using you because you can see the age difference. He's 49. I seen the previous video that says he's 60, but she's like, I think 39. He's 49, so obviously it's not a huge age gap, but it's about 10 years of a gap, right? And she's a model or whatever, so she's good at the game. She pull out gold digging. She got a handbook of gold digging. He is being played like a sucker. Anyway, and he's going to spend $20,000 or some kind of large amount, $12,000 to buy some clothing for this chick. And his friend is named Star, who had the same thoughts I'm thinking, that he's an idiot. He's gonna be hurt. He's gonna get played. And I'm like, you're gonna get played. You already being played. With all the money be spent. You ain't even seen her, but you give her, you met her some kind of website, you giving her all this money for a relationship, and he gonna get hurt. Because I'm sure that money she probably using for her boyfriend on the side. I think she got a boyfriend on the side that she's using that money for, and you being played, and you ain't even, man. Listen, whoo. And Scott, he doesn't care. He's like, I love her. I'm gonna do everything for her. I'm gonna spend everything. I'm gonna spend all my buy myself. I'm gonna be on the street. I'm gonna give everything I have, and she. So that's pretty much was the extent of their storyline. We ain't seen Liz. Oh, we seen Liz somewhere she's in the confessional saying that she changed her ways and she went back to God. I'm like, okay, whatever, girl, bye. Whatever, girl, bye. And you like this new location? I think I like this new location better. Anyway, so that's pretty much the extent of the storyline. Then I'm gonna move over and do Alla and James, right? Yeah. Allie basically is out of prison, and she has her own apartment that she's been maintaining because she emptied her bank account, have her parents basically take over funding her own apartment, so she has a place to live, which is, I think, it's a smart move. And she's saying that she's gonna meet her, she's nervous, meeting, James's parents, and she wants to look good. She gotta get hair, and she was saying how long things have changed. She hasn't taken care of herself because she's been in prison, so she's excited to see him. Then James went to get some boutique, get some flowers for her and Allie's mom, and she basically, the boutique was like, "Well, you getting it for?" He says for my girlfriend, and he says she's in prison, and the boutique person, I guess the sell person, kind of gives out like, what? And how she was like, oh, that's cool. Hope you guys come back. And he's like, well, maybe. So I wouldn't come back. And we find out that James' dad is a cop and he's in the military. So James' dad doesn't know that she was in prison for selling and distribution of heroin and using heroin as well. So. So they gotta get used to that, and plus, I think James met Allie, and Allie's like, they said they love each other, this and that, and I'm glad to meet you. And they got excited. They started kissing, and she was like, I got the handcuffs, and that was it. So pretty much that was just the storylines for those. That was pretty much those were like the, they didn't really go into too much details in those, so ain't really much popping on. The main storylines here is really on Garrett and Joe. And the other one is Lamar and Andrea. Those are the main storylines. So I'm gonna start with Joe and what's the name, Garrett, and basically they had Joe. Garrett's happy to be out of prison, of course. All the episodes, he's like, I'm happy to be out of prison, yo. I got me a beautiful woman. I ain't had sex in 6 years, so I wanted to, get the lessons on, and he excited like he won the lotto, baby. He looked like he won the lotto. Woo! Anyhow, he won. Basically, she's like, look at this house, look at this bedroom, and she excited to be in the bedroom. She said, is it girly? He said, yeah, but I don't care, because he ain't slept in the real bed, so he don't care if it's girly. He had pink, it could be pink or like Pismo or something. It could be pink. It could have whole little pink kitties on the bedroom. He don't care as long as he's a bed to sleep on. So he alright. So he happy to be in there, and she said, you want to take a shower? He said, okay. And he jumped on by the board. He even said, I'll go take a shower. She's excited. He said, she said something like he don't know how to work it a little bit better, but he don't really just. So yeah. Into that scene, there was another scene that she was like, we need to have a guys night out and girls night out. You do that, cool. That's what's up. Awesome. And then we find out, Joe told one of her friends that she gave him an iPhone, but really for her, because she could track him. I guess the iPhone has a little tracking app that you could track him. And she said, I gotta track him because, I just want to make sure I'm half safe. And I'm like, oh, this ain't good. When you gotta track, she said, at least she never had to do it before, because when he was in prison, so of course he can't really cheat because he's in prison and everybody's watching, so there was no reason for her to do all that. Now he's outside prison, so she's worrying all that, which is, I think, ain't gonna good. If you gotta track your partner for all that and you ain't never dated, then you won't need to be in a relationship, because if you gotta track him all that time, all you do is he's stressing, and it's too much work. You've been better off single. And I'm saying, well, why you gotta track somebody? Track them maybe a little minute and every second to see what they're doing. It ain't good. It ain't gonna be good. So what's the point of tracking somebody? All right, you tracking somebody just to make sure they're okay. It make no sense. And I'm just like, JoJo. I'm like, girl, come here. You're doing too much, girl. Ease up. I see you insecure. She's like, I'm insecure. I'm like, yeah, I can see the insecurity, girl. Because obviously she's been hurt before with the two boyfriends, and so now she don't want to be hurt again. So she's trying to control everything, which is not working. You trying to do all this controlling, but you're really losing control. You know what I'm saying? So that's not working out. Anyway, he's talking to his friend, and he's at a bar. You realize he think it's beer, but he should have ginger ale because he can't have beer. He's on probation, and so he's on probation, so he's having ginger ale, which I used to have at the bar too. Ginger ale was pretty good, but that ain't the whole show. That's a whole thing right here. And first asking basic questions like how's things going on with you, how you feel about prison, how's the relationship. He's like, it's cool. But the relationship, she said, ain't really too good because he didn't say it's bad, but she said, yeah, I gotta adjust to it, and I ain't really been single, so I don't know what it is to be out there. So he's not really sure. And the friend is like, you find out, Joe's blowing up his phone and he ain't really pay attention. He ignoring it, which is not a good move. So he lies, says he going somewhere else, but he didn't realize that the old girl got a tracker. So she track him, saying, you ain't going to where he's supposed to be. And JoJo is getting real pissed because she's in her little pajama pants, curled up in the movie, talking about he needs to be with me. Why he with his friends? He needs to be watching the movie. But I didn't say, you know what? I need some me time. Maybe process this information having some me time. She just want to cling on to him, like he's the god. That's like all she has is him. If I don't have him, what I'm gonna do? And it's like it's not good. You should be clinging to anybody. You should have your own. And plus, for him, he needs to see other people because he don't want to be in prison for so long, many years. He don't know nobody else, only you. He don't have know his family, so he needs to see other people to get used to society. And she's just like, she's just terrified, the fear, because justice is really just fear. Insecurity is just fear manifested. That's all that is, folks. That's all that is. That's fear right there. Anyway, and then when he comes back, she's just like, what's going on? She's acting crazy. Like, you gotta be friends without being me. You gotta be friends than me. And he's like, what are you tripping for? I told him it's cool. He's like, yeah, but you need to be with me, not with your friends. And she's like, you ridiculous or not? You say one thing with another. And she's like, I was honored with you. I told you I was psycho. I was like, she's like, yeah, you right. You said you were psycho. And she's like, she's like, you stupid. She's like, you stupid. You lied to me. She's like, I ain't never lie. And she said, you don't want to be in a serious relationship with me. And she was like, I don't. She's like, I don't think you ain't ready for this. He's like, you being ridiculous. You stupid. And call her rich. And she says some other stuff. They'll carry back and forth. This basically was an argument back and forth, right? This is basically an argument going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he says, you stupid. And he leaves. And she's like, Garrett didn't even propose to me. He's been in prison. He's been out of prison 1 week, but he never even proposed to me 1 week. I'm like, yo. Do you have to see what he said? I just heard what I said. I was like, I'll give him a side eye. He's like, he's just been out of prison 1 week and he proposed to me. I was like, I don't think like, girl, really? I was like, God. If I was Garrett, I would leave, but he ain't leave because I guess he felt like because he's like he bought me a house. He bought me a house. I would have left because. She just, woo, that jealous monster is coming out, and she gonna be like, she's the kind of person. If you been out the streets for 2 minutes, 30 minutes, she gonna be calling your phone, and blowing you up. I can't live with that. And she probably be the person to check your emails and do all this. Bruh, ain't the relationship. She's bailed out. Get the bail out and leave. Anyway, well, so I basically was the JoJo and Garrett storyline. Now we talk about Andrea, and Lamar. Andrea is like with a friend. I think her friend was getting her hair done, whatever. Talks about what happened last week. Basically, how she feels like she was being judged by the choices of being Lamar. And her friend was like, you need to do what's best for you. And that's it. And she's going to go to California, drive to California, and meet him in prison. And before she does that, she goes tells her girls have it praise for her kids and have prayer. And her oldest daughter's not really feeling, having Lamar come in because it's just like I ain't never really her oldest daughter basically says I ain't even seen Lamar, and you talking about moving in, I ain't even meet him, and her mothers really don't care. She's just like, why she tripping basically, telling her son that. And I'm like, because you moving a man in at your home that you don't even know. He's a former gangbanger, right? He has no job. You bought the man a car. He has no job, no commitment. But you just spend his money rather than use the money for your kids. Save the money for your kids. Your kids, not for a man. Ugh. I wanted to choke her. Like the common sense went out the window. I know she being a single mom. Oh God, dang. Where the common sense out? The common sense just went out the window. Anyway, and she was like, well, and she's having second thoughts saying that maybe it was stupid that maybe me buying a car was the stupidest decision. I'm like, girl, it was a dumb choice. And my religion, I'm Mormon. I don't know if he gonna be cool with that I'm Mormon, that he needs to be cool with that. I'm like, I don't know. because you see at the prison, she's pacing around with her little flip flops. I don't know what she wearing, the little flip flops, and she's waiting for the van to come through. The first van and it came through, wasn't there? And she finally see Lamar, and she grabbing Lamar like it's like a trophy. Like, come over here, give me a hug, kiss me, come on. Here's the card that I gave you. You know, Mom say, that's cool. Shit, I'll be cool too. If I was in prison and you gave me a car, I'd be cool with it too. I'm just saying. Give me a car, I'll be cool with it too. And Mom's like, you know what, I've been in prison for 18 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to get out of here and, you know, glad to see the light. Got one good woman, da. And she was like, and basically she was definitely nut job. I don't think that relationship is gonna last because I don't think Lamar is the kind of person that wants to like really change. I'm not really sure, but I don't think he's like a person that will really want to, you know, change his lifestyle. He's from LA from the gangbang. He's for him to, and he don't. I'm sure he doesn't have any skills to get another job, unless they have some kind of program for him to get work. I don't think he has any those kind of programs that get work. So I don't think he's gonna. And then plus he's been in prison, so he still had that old lifestyle habit. So for him to adjust, it's gonna be a little hard. And he moved the man into your children's life. You have daughters. It's just not a good move. And again, it's just not a smart move. It's not a smart move. So anyway, that's pretty much was the end of the episode right there. So and like I said, I'm here to see the mess. I'm gonna watch it a Friday night. I probably might post this video, post my reviews on this episode, on these episodes on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you not have subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Comment on my videos, like my videos, and of course share my videos. Anyway, this is your boy D. I'm out.